Hello, so around like 2 weeks ago, I watched the movie Perfect Blue. And I watched this movie before, but I guess I never grasped it because I was like a teenager. And I watched it like, what, oh my god, almost like 8 years ago. So I rewatched it. Actually, I wish I could have recorded watching it, but I was watching it with family, so it's just whatever. But it's just insane. I also watched another movie by the same person. I forgot the name of it. I think it was a crazy one. It was the art. One thing I'm gonna say is the art is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Especially in that one movie. I don't remember the name right now. Paprika, I think, or something. It was so good. And I also love Ghost in the Shell. Oh my god. I never watched, okay, do not hate me, but I never watched the anime Ghost in the Shell. I just seen the movie and I knew it was based from an anime. So I was like, oh my god, this is so cool with the live action. And I loved the live action. I didn't like the ending, but So don't get mad at me. I don't know I guarantee if I knew the anime, I probably wouldn't have liked the movie. But I did, because I don't know the anime. But anyways, Paprika's a good one too. But today we're gonna be talking about Perfect Blue. Um, Warning, I am gonna give a review of this movie, so if you don't want to hear spoilers or anything, just watch it. Like, I guarantee it, just watch it and then come back if you want to, because it's like a pretty good movie, and it's just like mind-boggling. You gotta sit there. This is a movie you gotta think about to really understand what in the world did I just watch. So anyways, I'm gonna give a brief summary before I start going into what I think and blah 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 blah. Perfect Blue is a horror mystery. It's about a young Japanese woman who is encouraged by her agent to quit singing and pursue an acting career, beginning with a role in a horror mystery TV show. This was released during February 28th, 1998. And the director is pronunciation time. Kon Sashoti. He was the one that was the director of this um, movie. I hope I pronounced his name right. But he has made other great movies that I need to get into, I guess. But I mainly watch the main popular movies, which is Paprika, and right now we're talking about Perfect Blue. So, I seen this like 8 years ago, like I said before. I never really understood the ending. I don't know why it was so hard for me to understand or grasp what was going on. Maybe because I was younger, I don't know. But after rewatching it, I have a theory. But before I get into that, I'm gonna talk about just the craziness, the artwork. Okay, so let's get to the artwork. The character designs, oh my god, they're so good. And I just love how simple it is. It's very simple, but very, like, you can tell it was purposeful. Like, that beautiful red dress, that striking red dress was a great choice. Oh my gosh. It was beautiful with the gloves and the white socks and the red shoes. It was an iconic look. I gotta give it to him. That look was it. Now, let's get into Mima, our main character, which is Mima. I think that's how you say her name. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't have time to look it up right now. But I think it was Mima. I just remember Mima. Mima. And then her agent. Okay. Mima was great. The stalker. Oh my gosh. Whoever came up with the design for the stalker did it. They did it. They did it. They did it. That man looked like a goldfish. The scariest goldfish. He looked so creepy. It looks so unsettling. The look they gave us just gave us that feeling like, wow, this is creepy. This guy is creepy. And he's just staring in the distance, like aloof and everything. It's just like, what in the world is going on with that dude? Even when he went into I think it was a store, after her magazine came out that she did photo shoots for, that are like not pure photo shoots to him, I guess. And he came in there just like taking everything and buying it for himself. I'm just like, what the heck? Like, that's so weird to go that far so nobody can see them pictures, because it's not her. It couldn't be her, because that's not what I think of her in my mind. Is insane. Also, let's talk about the Red Room, Mima's room. I think that's what it was called. I don't remember. Red Room. I'm thinking about Stranger. Wait, what was that game? Stranger Things. No, what the heck? What's that game? Life is Strange. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, the Red Room. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Anyways, back to the thing. I'm getting off topic. Let's talk about how the way Mimo is treated in the industry in this movie. It's very odd. Like, for example, what we were talking about, the magazine that wasn't like a pure version of her, I guess. It was very like awkward. Oh my god, it was so uncomfortable and disturbing how that man was like taking pictures of her like that. And then even getting into that one movie scene script where her getting attacked, by other man at a club or something like that. It was very like, oh my god, like, why did it need to go to that detail? Why, And we know why. Like, there's most likely a chance why, and it's not for, to. It's not for the plot, okay? I don't. Maybe I'm just overthinking. But it's just very weird how they just treated her, and like, it's just, oh, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And then after that scene, he was like, oh, I can get you something to eat. And no. 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 Leave her alone. Leave her alone. That's what I can think of right now. What else? The agent. When I thought about her, she was very pushy. She was like, oh, are you sure you want to do this acting? You don't need to quit being an idol. This is your dream. This is what you wanted. And honestly, like, I felt so bad for Mima because she was in a spot where she has to choose for something else when she loved what she was doing before, but she really wanted to try something new, And being forced to like choose something and then being pushed to do this and that and this and that, to get somewhere. It's just, it must have been like so, stressful. I feel bad for Mima. I really do. But especially with that room that she found. When Mima found out about the room, I remember the agent being like, oh, that silly thing, it's probably just whatever. To turn out that that person who's running that thing is following Mima's every move. Oh, I go to the grocery store with this and that, and before I go into the train, I make sure to put my right foot first so I won't be, for good luck or whatever it was. Right foot, left foot, I don't remember what foot, but it was a foot. And that's just so creepy. And you think about like today's age with all these idols, especially in Korea. Oh my gosh, it must be so hard. Like, I seen a video of a clip of this girl, I don't know her name, she's an idol, it just was on my For You page, and she bumped into like a guy idol on mistake, and she panicked. She panicked and jumped away from that guy, and it's like, it should never be that serious to where you feel like your life is flashing before your eyes because of some ship that your fans made because they think you're dating. I'm going to talk about my theory, and then we're going to look up what the actual ending is. Even though I think it's like left to be interpreted. I could be wrong, but we'll see. So this is my theory. Mima, if her name's not Mima, my bad, we're going to call her Mima. Mima, she is okay, it's two ways for me. She's a star, right? as an idol, a singer. She became a movie actor. And during this movie actor, all the stuff that was happening to her became stressful. With this, doing this and that she started to, I don't know, sort of lose herself. Which is why we see those moments where like she's like, "No, you're not me," and then the thing is talking to her. Like that doesn't make no sense. I'm like, "Girl, you're talking to yourself or what? Like, so what is going on here?" But that's when I feel like she's like interpreting herself on that online page where it's like, "No, that's not me. I'm the real Mima." That's like her like trying to, I don't know, like see herself from that perspective, I guess. Because that person is on the internet saying that she's her real Mima, this and that. She would never do this and that. That's what I think is happening. And I think those clips are not like just what's happening in real life, but like a metaphor of Mima's mind at this moment. Until we see the agent actually come out in that dress, dressing like her. And because she's dressed like her, acting like her in a certain way, we see Mima viewing her as Mima and not as the agent. Because she has gone so far, the agent has gone so far to mimic Mima that she has seen her as, as herself. That's what I think. And the stalker was the one that killed the people. Um, yeah. Now, here's my other theory. My other theory is Mima was not a star at all. What if Mima was just living that fantasy that she's this big star and she's going into this acting career? And I think a part of this acting career, like the bad scenes that happen, may have been like scenes of stuff that actually happened into her life that has been woven into this fantasy that she has created for herself. And hence why we see those scenes with the detectives who are like, oh, Mima thinks that she's this idol, and what was it? I forgot. Then Mima thinks that she's this idol. So during the detective scenes where she's working on this movie with a few lines, she's like, "No, I'm Mina. I am the star." Like even when she's saying the lines for the directing movie, she's saying that she's Mima, and it's very, weird. Like wait, because in the movie they're like this girl is impersonating an idol, and she's not really an idol. Her mind has been messed up and split into like a split personality or something due to the horrible traumatic events that happened in her life, which seems to be going along with the movie. And it's like, wait, the movie within a movie, but is Mima like viewing herself in a movie, describing her problems within the movie? Very confusing. Very confusing. Like when we saw Mima saying that she is the real Mima in that case room, was that real? Was that the real Mima? Because there was a scene where Mima, I think it was the photographer that took pictures of her, was murdered. And Mima woke up. She found a bag with the same weapon. I think it was the weapon she used and the clothes that she was wearing. That person was wearing that day. It doesn't make sense why she has those. Because even if it was the agent, I don't, I don't understand why she would put it in her room. You know, I don't know. Because then we have other things where it wasn't her, it was the stalker that was doing that. And it's like, was it the stalker? Because she has clothes. Did the stalker bring the clothes? How did she dream about killing the guy? She, like, what is going on here? Anyways, the killings go on, and then, oh, I was correct. The ending of Perfect Blue is intentionally ambiguous. Okay. Leaving the audience to interpret Mima's final decision, I am me, and whether she truly overcomes her psychological trauma or if it continues to haunt her. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I like how it was left an open ending. I feel like it's too cliche to be like, oh, I don't want it to be too cliche, Oh, she was all in her head, and she's actually into the thing right now. And she's not out. She's just viewing herself over again, and the cycle continues where she's in her brain thinking this and that, and she's still at the place. Also, I don't know if I'm wrong, but there's one scene where Mima and her agent are fighting on this bridge thing, and at one clip, it kind of looked like Mima was just fighting nothing. I don't know if that was just a mistake because this movie is really old. Maybe it was just like maybe she was just covered. You can't really see. I don't know, but it looked like she was fighting herself, which kind of goes with the other theory. But I could be wrong. I did like a bunch of different pictures trying to test out which one I liked the most. I had fun doing this. It was very nice, which is good because for a while I've been drawing and I just haven't been enjoying it. Um, oh yeah, my computer actually broke during this during this time, so it was kind of hard to draw. Since I haven't been able to connect it to my computer, my PC. I mean, it connects to my PC, but it only displays on the computer, the monitor. Because for some reason, I didn't think that I needed another cord to connect my HDMI and stuff like that. So right now, we're stuck with this broken computer until I figure out how to get it to work on my computer on the tablet display and not the monitor display. Because I was drawing on the monitor display thing, which basically means the tablet is black and the screen is just on the computer monitor. I can't see it on the tablet. And I don't know why I draw even more bad. Like I draw worse when I'm drawing on the monitor display. Let me know if it's for anybody else. For me, it does not work good. I work better when I'm looking at the tablet drawing than when I'm looking at the monitor drawing with my hand. I don't know, it's weird. It looks so bad when I do it that way. Maybe it's just been a while and I don't know how to do it that way and I just know how to do it the tablet way. But I'm gonna stick to my tablet. I'm gonna stick to the tablet display because that's how I roll. I'm thinking of doing more reviews, but instead of just reviews, I'm gonna record watching the show or the movie, and then after that, do another video with a review. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Just in case, some people don't want to rewatch it, they already seen it, and they just want to see a review. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So my next show, no, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch Monica pronunciation time. Madoka? Is that how you say it? Come on, give me tips. Oh, it is Madoka Magica. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching that series. I already watched like the first episode, so I gotta edit that, put it out. Give me any tips on how to record and like edit without getting copyright because I don't know, I see like overlays, but like I'm not gonna show my face or anything. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to set up the page without getting copyrighted. I cannot wait to finish that series, and then I will watch the movies as well because I'm planning to play the game that came out. I think it came out like in May or like this month. It's like a mobile game that came out. But anyways, yeah. So stay tuned for that. Madoka Magica will be coming out. The first episode probably like next week. Hopefully, if I don't get stuck doing work, that will come out. And as well, I'm looking into like other movies that I probably seen or shows that I watched, but I don't remember. I think after Muroko Magica, I will be watching Lan, the serial experiments. I need to watch. Is it Lan or Lane? Because it looks pretty good. I heard Akira is good. I probably won't watch that next one. I'm thinking Grave of the Fireflies. I heard that's pretty good. Paranoia Agent. I watched that before, but it's been years. I don't remember what happened. But I have so much animes to watch. And Egro Proxy, probably said it wrong, but that looks interesting too. So many movies to watch, so many shows. So yes, that's what's gonna be happening. I hope you like this video. I hope you like the speed paints. On that last drawing, I gave up. I couldn't do it anymore. And I have other stuff I have to do, so I can't really finish it. And I gotta move on. Sometimes you gotta move on. So that's what I did. I hope you love this video. Let me know any comments down below. I am happy to read the comments. Let me know if I got anything wrong, or if you have other theories. I love to hear other theories as well. Even if they don't really sound like believable or whatever. I just love theories. It's just nice to like see how other people piece things together. And it's like, ooh, that's what you did with your brain? Okay. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for watching.